What if one small win today could change your whole year? And yes, that can happen. Welcome to the Incrementalists. We are a community of people who believe in small, steady steps that lead to big, lasting change. We're all about getting 1% better every day. We turn big, intimidating goals into small, actionable, and repeatable steps. Think habits, focus, mindset, and health basics? But without all the hype and heroics. We focus on simple systems that actually stick. Our rule is simple. We do it anyway. Know that moment when your brain says, "Nah, not today"? That's when you show up. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's just to stay in motion. Because momentum always beats your mood. You don't have to feel like it to get started. Now, why does this rule exist? In real life, waiting around to feel motivated almost always backfires. It's a trap. A well-known technique in therapy called behavioral activation uses the exact opposite approach. You act first to gently nudge your mood and motivation upward. You don't wait for the feeling. You create the feeling through action. Even the smallest actions create what scientists call contact with positive reinforcement. It's a fancy way of saying you get a little reward for showing up, and that's why it matters so much. Your brain is constantly learning, and it learns by comparing what it expects to happen with the reward it actually gets. That feeling you get after you complete a small task generates something called a reward prediction error signal. It's your brain's internal way of saying, "Whoa, that action was worth it." Let's do that again. Those small, satisfying micro wins are what wire in the habit loop, making the behavior more automatic over time. Habits don't form overnight. They consolidate slowly. Repetition is what builds these mental chunks, small actions that with practice start to run on autopilot with much less effort. By starting incredibly small, you give your brain the reps it needs to form those chunks. It's like learning a new song on the piano. You master one small section at a time, not the whole piece at once. We also love pairing our actions with very specific cues. Why? Because of a powerful concept called implementation intentions. These are little if-then plans, like, if it's 7 a.m., then I will put on my running shoes. Dozens and dozens of studies have shown that this simple technique consistently improves your chances of following through. Having clarity on when and where you will act is so much more effective than just relying on sheer willpower. You know that feeling on a Monday morning or January 1st? That fresh start energy is a real psychological phenomenon, and it can give you a nice little nudge to take action. We'll definitely use that to our advantage here. But we won't depend on it, because our core rule stands. Every day, fresh start or not, do it anyway. Consistency is the goal, not just starting strong. Now, what exactly will we be covering on this channel? We'll be sharing simple systems around 5 key pillars. First, building habits and routines that stick. Second, improving your productivity and focus without burning out. Third, strengthening your mindset and discipline. Fourth, nailing health basics like sleep, steps, and simple nutrition. And finally, making small money moves that quietly compound over time. And how do we teach this? We use 4 main levers, inspired by the science of behavior change. We'll teach you how to make your desired habit obvious with a clear cue, make it easy by lowering friction, make it satisfying with a visible win, and always make it small to start. You can expect to hear relatable stories, see clear frameworks, and get actionable tools you can use immediately. We will not be posting Follow Me to Greatness videos here. We will rather give you practical systems you can adapt. We are firmly against perfectionism. Perfectionism is a trap that keeps so many people from even starting. Here, we will teach you to track consistency, not the purity of your streak. It's okay to miss a day. A broken chain isn't a failure. It's a data point. If you miss, you learn from it, and tomorrow you get right back to it. You just do it anyway. Progress is often invisible at first, kind of like a thermostat in a room full of ice. Turning it from 30 to 31 degrees doesn't seem to do anything. But once you hit that 32-degree tipping point, everything starts to change and the ice begins to melt. It's the same with your habits. Keep stacking those small, consistent reps, and eventually, the curve of your progress will bend upwards, often dramatically. That's why our core rule lives at the very heart of this channel. In addition to our systems, what can you expect to find here? You'll see 8 to 10-minute playbooks that get straight to the point. We'll do 5 lesson breakdowns of game-changing books. And we will run sustainable challenges like our 100-day Forge Challenge. Always grounded in psychology and always small enough for you to start, even on your busiest day. Our promise to you is clarity over complexity, calm over chaos, and systems you can actually keep for the long haul. No quick fix hacks that burn you out in a week. This is about building a foundation for sustainable growth. If steady, meaningful progress is your goal, then you are absolutely in the right place. Go ahead and subscribe. And the next time that little voice in your head says, maybe not today, come back here and we'll do it anyway. Thanks for being here, and we'll see each other in the next video.